Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you welcome back to the Beta Plan as we return to our Crimson Chateau estate within the darkest dungeon, in which we have now quite a bit of cash, which I'm starting to use, by the way, in order to lock even things in. But as I look upon the missions that we have available currently at the moment, none of them appeal to me very much, although I would like to finish the warrants. These things are short missions and I doubt that will fill up the warrants. If I look over here, I have no particular desire to get any of these two items, and although the beast slaying ring is a slaying ring, beast is not really one of those end boss type of creatures you face. So the only thing I can find here that I really like, although this is a good trinket, is actually this medium thing. We already have focus rings, true, but we can sell it. Portraits. We could use some portraits. It's not the best reward, but it is a reward, and the Caregivers convention is amazing. So, without further ado, we're gonna go in here. I've also decided I'm going to focus less on money. Money becomes very little an issue now that we get 15,000 for free every turn due to the bank. So, I think no focus on money. Now you could also be asking, when are we going to go into the darkest dungeon? Well, it's week 60, don't worry about it. We have tons of weeks left, and I don't want this trinket, the red carcass, immune to death by Crimson Curse. Come on, I take care of my vampires, alright? It's just a shame, let alone stand that oh, sorry, it was the right thing I hit. I already have it, so no. Absolutely no use going in there. We're gonna go for the Caregivers convention. We're gonna gather free medications. This is of course the disadvantage of that event, but I think it is downplayed by the great, or it is not as terrible due to the great benefits that it can give. I have decided to go for this team. Apparently it has no name, despite that it has quite a bit of blood people in it. Like, if it bleeds, bleeding, and then the bleed combo also there. So I'm a little like, I'm expected this to have a name, but it doesn't. Because it's also like anti-god versus god, so it's a little bit like, but then again he's a law enforcement supposedly, so he doesn't really fit the bill of anti-anything. Is this all that we take? I hardly ever use the bandages, do I? I can also rely on a little bit more light creation. Let's do it like this. Empire. Let's go and see what this medium mission is all about. And then we're going to get a Caregivers convention. I would love to put also Froy in there, but she's a vampire, so probably we're not going to do that, for instance, for her long-range skills. But I do want to put, for instance, Miss X the Unknown in it again.
Every lost resource must be recovered.
And what I also kind of miss here, of course, is that I don't have an invitation. So I can't get into the courtyard. Ooh, this is a long-winded mission. Now I'm a little annoyed that I didn't bring all the torches with me that I possibly could have used in here. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Oh! He is actually equipped for the second line. We'll have to change that after this fight.
As the enemy crumbles.
I did not make an opportunity to actually stun. I realize, unless... yeah, couch out. Nice, and that's also light creation, so I definitely will take that. Yup, for the chance. Yes! Get that big bleed going. Seeing you are not yet equipped with Cry Havoc, we'll do that more. This stun won't land, but it's about the light creation. Because we have a long dungeon. It's a medium dungeon, supposedly, but it's quite long for a medium one.
Masterfully executed.
Look at this. We're probably gonna get hit once or so. And yes, I used the less prominent skill for this, but I was thinking, you know what? Damage. Wow, look at that. Double credit even. You are not dead the next round. No crits. Really good. Really bad. And you are not dead yet next round. I can't move him up front so that the Vestal is in healing position. And I can only move her one to the front, so it's just gonna be a kill on him. We'll just have a little bit less hit points. Let me start for the next fight. Bleed of 32. I think that's enough. Not that this matters, but if I don't do anything with her, we'll just gain stress. Nice, a scout. We could use that. So, quest location, yeah, otherwise we would have possibly missed that. Quest location 2, very early on. That's very nice because that means we can have a chance to determine when we leave. And that is something we like. Oh, it's a map. Sorry, how far does this map go? Curio. Oh, we just don't know if there is a quest location over there. Pretty easy find. Did I didn't re-equip. I went too fast! Luckily we don't have a lot of stress. Certainly due to that crit.
Eradicated.
Keep on critting, folks. I'm A-okay with that. That's a surprisingly hard hit for this little guy. We hope Valiant to go, the Vestal to go, so we're going to delay one round. Should be alright by the game. And this guy isn't super speedy, so it should be fine. And then we can group heal.
Of war can be healed, but never
Yeah, we need to kill him now. Okay, so the game. That's a nice thing. That's fine. We'll oblige.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
What? That's one of them. Nice. And I think this is the first torch we're gonna light. Just a little bit below. Well, we have no items that require certain amounts of light. And I still didn't equip his Cry Havoc. I mean, we have no stress issues, but still, it's not smart. Mark yourself. I want him to hit that guy. Ooh, that is unfortunate. Random mark, that's pretty good. Not the best thing that could happen, but that is really good. Not enough damage, and she is a quick one. At 10 speed. Take this mark over as well. Good. Less good. Certainly because that lowers the light. And it gives stress.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
But here comes the light creation. Yeah, you can rend me all you want, buddy boy. I have very high protections right now. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna yap.
Diminished.
First, let's get rid of him. Probably not stunned, but light creation right now is a good thing. Tree branch smackdown. Only 5 damage, thank you protections. But I need to be up front. Actually, I did need to go there. That was kind of a dumb move. Oh, that can't hit the... Alright. Why did I do that? I just got stunned. I should have done him. What am I doing? Okay. Gotta focus here a little. Shovel could have been worse. That is annoying.
Blurred vision. The end approaches.
You are dead though, right? Yeah, you are. take over the blind. I will group heal from this position for a moment and rely on other people to move forward for her to be in the right position. I even will try and dodge. I will dodge tank this guy. I will do the plain old dodge tank. Because, oh no, these abilities cannot be used entirely there. Let's move you here. That's unfortunate. Time to dodge tank. Yeah, la la. This is the old way, so to speak. The way I found in my previous playthrough that worked really well. Versus the giant dodge tanking. It seems like his accuracy isn't as great as you like it to be. I'm actually going to stand over here. That does mean dodge tanking is a little less effective. Because he definitely can hit this guy, but we want him to hit this guy. Unless he puts him again in that particular area, because there I cannot heal, I believe. No, I can. Then everything is fine. It's not a perfect heal on anyone else in the group, but I'm gonna go with it. Okay. Dodge tank again. There we go. Because there's a little chance that we can stun him anyways, so... Well, we can create some light. So please, up to the front. Because we don't need her in first position anyways, because we don't need her to Iron Swan. Okay, that dodge tanking has no use because it will switch everything out anyways. Let's protect the Vestal, considering she's very up in the front. It's a bit of a weird positioning for the Houndmaster, but I think he's still effective from that position. Yeah, this fight isn't going well, but could definitely be worse. Yeah, you see, everything is still effective in this party order. This is fine. Kinda was hoping that we would hit some crits here. For some nice crit stress relief, you know? I know we're not dodge tanking, but we are now bringing him down to such a point that the Vestal... Oh, too bad. The Vestal does not go before him. Ooh, and then it's a 34 hit. Alright, alright. Gotta let the Vestal go. He is dead anyways. There we go. Hellion fully healed.
Monster's size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
We don't need this. We don't need a lot of gold, but we have perhaps a long enough mission that we can stack this up to a decent value. So I'm willing to do this. Now, if I am smart, I will unequip Blackjack and will equip Cry Havoc, so that we can Cry Havoc. We might actually... Oh no, we're not going to camp here because it's only for 4 battles nowadays. That's really a change I have to get used to.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Yeah, I like the lore, but I also like just usefulness. And there's a quest location coming up. What we're gonna throw away? Anti-venom? Bandages? One of those, most likely. First food activation, alright. And I'm gonna use 2 food for the camp, because everything else should be taken care of. Look, it doesn't matter anyways. Quest location does not have a fight. It does have a fight. I thought it said it had no fight. Hey, I feel lied to. It just said quest location, didn't say it had a fight. Well, you're dead.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Ow. No, you know what? Take off the mark. Not sure if that influenced his decision, but I prefer this.
A momentary abatement.
I have the feeling that we're gonna do some very dark runs here. Why didn't I not just yap? Well, he's dead.
A death I enjoy.
So it's functional. And there is that nice cry havoc that we needed. Oh, nice crit. But I was thinking, like, I do want the Vestal to be at max, so... yeah. Yup, you. Let's make use of this turn. Let's make use of this turn. Alright, it's the one with the most stress, so I'm not gonna complain. You should be dead from the bleed. Perfect. Additional Cry Havoc. And additional light creation. Oh, also possum. And stress relief, fire kill.
Their formation is broken.
Yeah.
Maintain the offensive.
A little bit of extra food. We don't need deeds. We prefer crests. So let's prefer the crest for reals. Sees. Take the medication. That will go over you.
Is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Now, what are the chances that the quest location is over here, I wonder? In principle, very little, isn't it? I will hate if I would have to go all the way back here and then find out that, well, sucks to be you, it's down that hallway. But statistically speaking, it should be more logical to be around here. Oh, this is a nice fight for some recovery, some light creation. Every goodness in the world is right here in this fight. I'm over-exaggerating like hell, but you understand what I mean. There you go, double stun. Vestal, are you going to give him another stun? No. You're going to give us some light, which is always beneficial. Certainly because we have that this trick that helps us to give extra light. I was trying to figure out the name, but for the life of me I can't remember at this moment. And that may be one of the last Cry Havoc that we do. And you are dead next turn. That's a pretty powerful groping swipe, I have to say. Oh, twice! Okay. Alright, Hellion needs some love. Yep, these two. We'll Cry Havoc then anyways. There we go, no more stress. And take over that blight. So that we can heal the Hellion to full. And then we can start working with the Vestal to create light again. Creating light is nice, but I'm noticing that if you have only one person that does it, it is not as effective if you have two, because then at least you have someone that will probably always do it.
The ground quakes.
We could lower... Let's lower his protections, actually. Probably won't stun him, but was worth a shot. Nice dodge. What's your bleed at right now? 12. You have 16 hit points. Shouldn't have done that because we have a fight upcoming. So the Hellion will start now weakened in that fight. That was a dumb thing to do.
Give them no quarter.
And against the Virago, I really want her to hit hard. Luckily, they don't have that good backup. These things are okay. I'm gonna actually use a herb here and remove her debuff. Oh, that's not a good start. But we definitely want to hit the back line. And mainly the true back line. There you go, you. -2 speed. Annoying, but not the end of the world. Noticeable that these two were marked and they hit the exact ones that weren't. Okay, that is once again that really awkward thing. There you go. 44 health buff though. That is good. We want to kill this thing anyways first, so it's not too bad that we're not getting in on her. This Embrace the Dark is really annoying though because of the debuff to light. But then again, with these two you can go on forever in a fight, so perhaps we can create forever light. Then again, I also will have to heal from time to time, but perhaps the Flagellant can take care of that business. Please, Hellion hit. Thank you. Is he dead? Yes! Bye-bye. Oh, will you stop embracing the dark? It's now really dark.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Alright, party order. Restore. We'll just take that. And we need light creation. Which means sometimes I do have to let them give it.
The will to fight falters.
Okay. I was like, are they unstunnable? No, they're not. They were just damn lucky. Okay, I need to start group healing if this keeps going on. Doesn't matter who you do it on, but please get yourself marked. Well, there's the doubling. No more ever than 2. That is the rule. If they have more than 2, we slaughter. And I do think we'll do a group heal here. Taking a little too much damage. Okay, that is 4. That is 2 too many. Oh, we'll give our guys something to do. You don't have actually a very high debuff to bleed, but this is 11 to 21, and this is also 11 to 21. This is a 20.5 crit chance, 1 in 5. This as well. What is the difference then? Nothing. It's just the target they can hit. Alright, well, bopping 1. They're being annoyingly resistant towards our attempts to bleed them. There we go. You are out as well. That is the big guy. And apparently that causes all kinds of stress. I wasn't aware that it does that. Everything on the big guy. Oh, that has 33% protections. Alright.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Okay, they don't need to crit that much, because then I'm getting in trouble. Well, we know where the Flagellant's heal is gonna go, most likely, but... Ah, darn it, a good crit would have been awesome. Okay, we can't create light now. We need to heal. The big guy needs to go. You, buddy, need to... Thank you. There is a big-ass old buff. There's a group health mostly restored. And as long as he's marked, voila, we have a chance to do that.
Turning point.
And seeing we won't be able to stun them anyways, let's just do that. Don't like that. It causes stress again. And I'm unable to create light. Okay, so I'll need to start doing some more severe damage and... don't like this. I was trying to have it just be the big guy.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Not the worst of fates, it's simply the... We're gaining a lot of stress here, and I have the feeling that it's probably because I should handle this fight differently. And not think so easy of it as I'm doing now. No additional bleed, which is what that skill is mainly good for. Just... You could use another skill in Slime Smack, please. Though it doesn't do inherent much damage if it doesn't crit, but it crits so often. I need to stress heal so much. Just a nice big old crit if you would. Heal a little. And that's the big hit he does. He just resists every bleed, and he only has 72% bleed resistance. We're also being a little effed over by RNG.
The cursed champion falls.
Goodbye. They have more bleed resistance, strangely enough, than the big guy, but alright. Psychokinesis is just a small guy, that's fine. And we have one guy that's really, really weak over there. So we should be able to kill him just like this. But And yeah, so I wanted to yap. You even heard me say that. Well, I guess we're endgaming. Not that I really wanted to, mind you, but I guess I have to. With the Vestal being at way more stress than I like. And us not being at full health.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Alright, you know what? F that.
Gathered
We got some food.
and tenuous firelight. And uneasy companionship.
Those two, and we need something to de-stress the Vestal. Because that's just too much. And the Houndmaster is just going to,
The way is lit.
take it for a
The
moment.
path is clear. We require only the strength
But he
to
has, of
follow it.
course, chance to get some stress relief via disarming. Not the most efficient use of our light. I'm well aware we only have 5 torches. We're probably going to walk around a little in the dark.
Malformed,
Which I
with missing
really don't like to say. Well, we'll have the food to walk around nearly endlessly, but the layout of the dungeon effed us also over a little bit. Where is our quest location? Oh, not here. But will march on nonetheless, brave and bold. Do we have anyone? You have Wheeled Explorer and Wheeled Tactician already. Do we want anything on you? We don't really want to remove Irrepressible. Oh no, Irrepressible doesn't matter on you. Yeah, you can touch this without... Oh, now you're obsessed with demons. Oh sorry, he believes he's possessed by demons. Slight difference. Makes a big difference though. Oh, you're gonna tell me I have to walk all the way back, don't you? And then I won't have the torches. And you will be a very meanie person about it. The torch is the most welcome thing of that, actually. And we really need a fight that's easy, that we can control, where we can create light, which this isn't definitely the thing. And no invitation possibility, so I don't like this fight. If I could get an invitation, I would welcome it. Right now, it can only just cause me to get vampires. Get the numbers advantage. That is first and foremost. And we don't have any blood with us. You bastards. That is not enough damage. And all of a sudden, it is not our Vestal or our Houndmaster that has a lot of stress, but it is our Flagellant.
Precision and power.
But he can't do this, and hopefully that will kill this guy as well. It does. That dodge is really unfortunate. Because of exactly all that. And we know how I think about that move nowadays, because of how when two of them were combined and they only did that, it destroyed my team. When I tried to recover, but I was not allowed to recover. Oh, come on. Yup. Good. I don't have bandages, so you're going to have to... Oh, it misses again. That misses too. Okay, that was not expected and not appreciated. And he has no bleed, so the game will complain. Yeah. Oh well, I kind of called it on myself, but on the other hand, come on, give me a break. Oh, don't do that. I'm already very, very stressed as the flagellant. Plus, why are we missing? I can't do the stun. I need the big ass old damage. It's a deadly bleed, but nope.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
You should have a little bit more. Yeah, you have like no chance of disarm or trap or stress relief. Well, that is a good sight to see, for sure. For sure. Sorry, I should pronounce things properly. Why didn't I trade the deed for this? Don't know. Quest location. Alright. Everything will turn out okay. But we haven't spent this in a proper manner. Can we? We have to prolong this fight incredibly. Which means we will keep the giant alive. You have So yeah, you've been amazing up to this point. What is all of a sudden wrong with you? You missing everything? Really? Kill? I should have taken a cookie, by the way. Because I know I now will... Yeah, the stress is just amazing right now. Bob, I'm not even gonna wait. This means we have to start. Oh, it only hit one person. Awesome. But we have to stress you very, very soon, which means we can't dodge tank. That is an impossibility. So we're just gonna get ourselves protections up for you.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
This party order works fine enough for what we need. It's alright. Well, get ready to get comfy once again. Get whatever you want. As a nice drink or what have you not. We're just gonna be here until we freed this team from stress and create a 100% light and what have you not. It is interesting though that I choose to do it with him, considering he used to be so scary to me. He once critted me for like 60 damage or so, and I got really scared by this enemy. But yeah, these guys were those were all stress dealers, so you don't really want them to have it on them. Be around. Nice. You can do that all the time, Tree Branch Smackdown. We don't care. We are just gonna do this. And Sonya is going to sometimes jump at you, sometimes going to do perhaps a different action. Did not stun. Oh, we'll try with the Vestal. Our newest vampire. Alright. Twice filled. But having him marked is helping us a lot. Thank you, Jordan, for taking all those blows to the face. But then again, you seem to be laughing about it. Huh. Physical pain? If only you knew my... Wow, hello. This Mister is being very stun resistant at the moment.
The match is struck.
Very stun resistant.
Star is born.
That has a high crit chance though, which I dislike. This is a bad order. But I really wanted the stun. What's the light? 100. Alright, so we're done with that. That means group heals for days, trying to get some crits, trying to get some stress relief. You can be in position 1, and we don't have an issue with that. And you can mark yourself, and we can heal. Even if that means you will never use your strongest abilities, but... Okay, we need to start healing. Hopefully the up lands. It does. Perfect. Then everything is a-okay in the Crimson Chateau estate. Countryside. Poor guy. He tries his best. Debuff is debuff. Hellion is nearly tipped up his shape. That is something our Flagellant gladly takes over. And right now, one of the best things that is happening right now is that Cry Havoc is hitting so many times that is really wonderful. Well, Hellion at full health. Oh, we know we won't stun him, so let's just do some damage. I will still mark the Flagellant. And all the... No, not all the troubles, but most of the troubles just have gone away. Why not try it to stun? I mean, we have a turn extra, so to speak. Tree Branch Smackdown, 7 damage. No, you don't feel things. You feel really good about this. Please, get a little lower in your health. You like that. Trust me. 15 damage. Okay, no stun. That's alright. Unfortunate. That is okay, though. That move is just fine. Well, there you go. Nearly full health. Nice little stun again. How is it with the stresses? Yeah, pretty low. Cool. Crit helps for the stress. Amazing. $31 crit, baby. Now only 1 Cry Havoc is enough on her. That's going really nicely. Why not try and stun? You never know. Let's mark myself. I'm starting to wonder if this actually does cause them to target someone better if they don't have an ability that relies on it. For instance, he doesn't have an ability, by my knowledge, that relies on marking anything. He doesn't have, like, Rent the Marked, like the mushroom guys. Forget kind of what their official name is, but yeah, the mushroom guys. So nice, that crit went to the exact right person, which means end game it is. $18 damage. Resisted the bleed though. 12. He gets 1 more turn, and unfortunately those are confusion spores. But luckily that was a bad confusion spores. We get immediately healed up. It did not crit, and it left actually some people in decent positions because the Flagellant can move instantly forward. 12 damage. He is dead.
The bigger the beast,
Voila.
the greater the glory.
Okay, so we'll replace that. The accuracy is not really a problem. The torchlight is... Oh, actually, why would we do... No. Let's not throw away all the food. Let's not be too hasty here. Let's We don't need that. We don't need that. It's not gonna be the most profitable dungeon in what we get out of it. Regarding our rewards. I will try and walk to this thing, by the way. But we'll try to make the best of it as far as we can. And well, it's gonna be decent. Oh, there's not even a battle over here. Yeesh. I'm like, why is nothing happening? Oh, there are actually no enemies. Duh. Oh, hey, we really want those. We'll continue adventuring to go down here. This curio over here. Glad I kept some food. Let's hope this was worth it. Find something amazing.
Glittering gold, trinkets
I'll take it.
and baubles. Paid for in blood.
5 gold stack each 40. It's more than 25. And that's less than 2 keys. So, there we go. Adios. We're out of here.
These tonics and herbs will stave off infection and neutralize contagion.
Yeah, it was a poor dungeon in its merits regarding money. 15,000. That really is very little, but we don't also get 15,000 from the bank, as I said. And we, as I also said from the very beginning, we weren't going for money anymore. We are going mainly for heirlooms. And that, well, that we did do quite well in. We're bringing home, what is it? 48 rests and 14 deeds. Along, of course, with that, there's a Caregivers convention. And unfortunately, 1 vampire. Cytomania, obsessed with food. That is bad within the courtyard. But
the preponderance of rare and exotic injuries makes this place perfect for the study of suffering.
Indeed. And, well, I'm gonna find out who I'm going to put in here. We now have the full roster available anyway just to put in here, so all's gonna be good. And I say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.